Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her sides. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Over the middle, it is Strange. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. This is caught at the 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
11, red on red.
Bigsby will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game could play out.
This returnable with Taylor. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Left side, it's caught by Brown.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action with May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Throwing on third down is May. Out to his right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Chooton. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second down, Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 20. First down, Jacksonville.
At the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Chooton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter, and he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got it second down and 11.
Ready? Go, go! 24. Hey, attack!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Third down coming up. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Hey, go!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Hey, here we go.
Shooting. And this one blown up. Good serve to drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will score! Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Devon Hamilton up for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Patriots first down. Throwing is May. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On second down, here's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got Strange. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey,
Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they will finally run him down. A big play for Jacksonville. 38 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, run! Son, it's on.
To throw is Lawrence. Oh, yeah.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll take this up past the 40, pickup of 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Run over center now with Tootin. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Lawrence now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Off the play fake, it's May. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
He's to the 25. He's to the 45. Still on the move. And he is gone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. What a great return, all the way down to the 40-yard line. On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, it's May. Rolling right, and he's in! Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop him.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Now here's Lawrence. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 40.
It's a toss, outlined for 2, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
A big play for Jacksonville. An even 40 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
2nd and 11.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Jaguars, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Bigsby. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On the handoff, Henderson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. And in motion is Brown. They'll go play action with May. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short, and here is May. Flush to his right. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, here's May. Oh, a loose football. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off, that ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Now pass deep for McLaurin. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. down the field, but it falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. To throw on first down is May. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Throwing is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run, and this is Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Jaguars will take over at their own 15.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 22 now, here's second and 3. Allen gonna get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here, Mike.
Set to go now on first and 10. Here's May. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it, and completed. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's May again. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. May to throw again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hey, run! Hey, change attack!
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Second and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.